Come on now, you guys know exactly what time it is. Today we are taking a look at the long-awaited Phone Rebel Gen 6 Ultra. Now, this is the version with the camera control button, and I am impressed. All links are down in the description below for you guys to check it out for yourself. So let's go ahead and get started. Classic Phone Rebel presentation. I'm not going through all this. I will leave the full review for the Phone Rebel Gen 6 at the end of this video. That way you guys can see everything there is. Today we are just looking at the differences and taking a look at that camera control button. So let's just go ahead and get it right out of the packaging here and get started. Now, usual stuff that comes with Phone Rebel, like I said, all that is in my full review. So what we are waiting for is right there. There is your camera control button. It's gonna have glass contact plates, a silicone membrane, conductive copper pins, and an aluminum buckle frame. Now, before you guys hear copper and click off the video, this Phone Rebel is just as good as the Spigen, the Apple, the ESR, the Banks. This thing is amazing. I will show you how it works. So, just taking a look, that is what you are looking like on the inside right there. I'm hoping my camera really gets to pick that up. So you are getting those copper pin connectors, but don't worry, this thing works really, really well. Now, couple of differences. Here is the original Phone Rebel Gen 6 with the cutout. So the Gen 6 with the camera control button is going to be 1 gram heavier. So with the cutout, we're looking at 54 grams. With the camera control button, we are looking at 55 grams. So you get 1 gram of a weight difference. Don't worry, you're not gonna feel the weight difference, so don't even worry about that. Couple of other things that are different. Number one, you're going to get more reinforced corners. You can actually see it right here. So this is the Gen 6 with the camera control button. If you see, you have your corner looking just like that. Now the one without the camera control button is kind of more so flush. So you're getting a little bit more protection with the camera control version. Number two, you are getting stronger MagSafe. Now I did my testing. I was sitting here kind of skeptical. Is it actually stronger? The truth is it is actually stronger. Of course, we're gonna take a look at that in a second. But for right now, Natural Titanium 16 Pro Max, let's go ahead and put it in here. Listen out for that click real quick. Very solid click. Of course, with the Phone Rebel Gen 6, you know exactly what this is. You know how it's gonna fit. You know how it's gonna protect your phone. There's no need to even talk about any of that. Like I said, all of that is in my full review. But let's just go ahead and wipe this down real quick and we'll take a look at that camera control button, which is what we are all here to see. So go ahead. Of course, that is a nice close-up of the button, and let's go. Look at that. That thing, look at how smooth that slider is going. This is the same level as your Spigen, your Apple, your Banks, your ESR, all of that. It works flawlessly. Now, one thing about this is going to be a removable camera control button. So let's go ahead and get our phone out of here. Like I said, you can get it out of there. It does come out, but it does definitely take some force to come out of there, and it's not going to come out if you don't want it to. All you do to get it back in is you just kind of pop it right back into its place. Just be patient, put it in there, nice and easy, you know. And here we go. I'm doing it live right here on video. Maybe you put it in this way. Let's see. There we go. All right, we are in there. So just kind of finagle it in there a little bit. You are in there now. It's not going anywhere. As you guys can see, I can tap it around. It is just fine. So let's go ahead and put our phone right back in here. Now I am using a full coverage tempered glass screen protector that goes edge to edge. And as you see, my Phone Rebel is not peeling anything up. So this is gonna work with just about all of your screen protectors as well, even though Phone Rebel gives you that included one. So again, taking a look at that camera control button, this thing is excellent. Legitimately no issues. Look at how fast and responsive that is. Everything works just fine. So I am super, super impressed with the camera control button. Phone Rebel, Everything Apple Pro, Philippe, you guys killed it with the Phone Rebel Gen 6 Ultra. I mean, we've been waiting and waiting, and it's finally here. Definitely 100% worth it. I mean, look at how good that looks. It's on there nicely. It comes out, it goes right back in, works flawlessly. I absolutely love that. So let's go ahead and check out the MagSafe. Now what we'll do is we're gonna take off the Gen 6 Ultra, and let's go ahead and bring over the cutout version of the Gen 6. We'll just put this in here, and let's see. So let's go ahead and just put that on real quick. Man, this thing is a tight fit. That's one thing about these Phone Rebel cases. When it's on there, this thing is on there. So as you guys can see, I mean, I've been putting this thing through its paces, and it is still 100% perfect condition. Love this thing. So let's go ahead and just bring over our Anker 623, and you guys will see what I mean. So I'm going to, instead of pick it up that I usually do like this, I'm actually going to turn this part that way so it just stays put, but the hinge is right there holding it. So this is, like I said, the one with the camera control cutout. So as you guys can see, the MagSafe is good. It is definitely going to hold the base up, but it could be a little bit better, right? So now let's go ahead and bring over the Gen 6 Ultra. I'm just going to take this out, put this one back in. This thing is, I mean, crazy good fit on here. So there's the Gen 6 Ultra, does have our camera control button, and same exact way, I'm gonna put it on here, and look at that. It definitely takes a good bit more shaking to get that off. So the MagSafe on here, I mean, look, MagSafe on here is excellent. This thing, I mean, Phone Rebel, I can't say enough good things. You completed the case. This case is 100% complete. The only thing, if I could change anything, would be those screws that hold the camera ring together, but I'm not even gonna nitpick that. That's more in my full review of the case, but either way, this thing is 100% solid. It is absolutely a top 10 case. As you guys, if you did see my top 10 case video, I'll leave that right here at the end of this one, but this for sure was a top 10 case. Now with that camera control button, you can believe that it's going to move up even higher. This thing is really, really good, and I love it. So let me know what you guys think about the Gen 6 Ultra down in the comments below. Like I said, all links are down there. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. That goes a long way for me and allows me to get these cases and make these videos consistently for you guys. And if you want to see my full review of the Phone Rebel Gen 6, I'll leave that video right here. If you haven't seen that top 10 case video, there's some excellent cases on there. That video is right there.